everybody, Mike back here down in the RC corner. The little man's here with me off on the side. We're both really excited, especially him, about this unboxing we're going to do. This was sent to me to review by Gearbest. Thanks for sending it to me, and we're really excited about this because this is a sister model of an RC I already own. This is from FEIYUE. This is the FY-04, and it's the Extreme Charge, of course. And this is the ATV style, and as far as I'm concerned, any RC with a driver on it is totally cool in my books. I'm just going to show you guys the box here, the box art. It's a beautiful box. Comes in two different colors, as you can see, green and purple. It's got a wheelie bar in the back, 380 size brush motor in it, comes with a 1500 milliamp Li-ion battery, 4-wheel drive, ball bearings, 2.4 gigahertz radio. It's pretty cool. 1/12 scale. And we'll just rotate the box here one more time so you get a bit of a feel for it. So looking good. Just so you guys have a feel for what I'm talking about, I have the FY-02 over here. And we'll do more comparisons as we get this thing out of the box. So sit tight and let's get to that part right now. Okay, that was simple enough, guys. That came out of the box. It was very well packaged. It was tie wrapped down. It was all in cardboard formed areas, well packaged. The radio was inside of a plastic molding, nothing damaged. Let's just get the simple things out of the way first. European style plug here, charger. Will charge off the balance lead. If you're from North America, you might want to write a note in the order to ask for the charger adapter. I have so many of those, they don't even bother sending them to me anymore. Let's look at the radio. This is the radio that comes across all the models. And I will tell you this, that these cars bind on, when they turn on, they bind to the radio automatically. So if you have one or more of these models, you can use one radio between them all. You just have to fiddle with the trim settings. And this radio, of course, as you can see, has a nice foam wheel, and you can push it and you can use it for right or left-handed people. Pretty nifty, pretty cool. You got your steering dual right here, steering trim, 50-50, 70-30 throttle, trigger adjustment, on-off switch. And I can tell you already from the previous model that this is 4 AA's in there. Pretty good looking radio, kind of reminds you of the Traxxas TQI. Anyways, we'll put that aside now and quick look at the manual here. It has some decals, stickers inside. If you want to continue on dressing up your rider, your driver on the thing, so not too shabby at all. And same with all the FY models. They come with extra body pins, cross wrench, Allen keys, and they come with different size pinions. If you want to go more torquey, and that's why you have the wheelie bar. If you want to go faster, you put the bigger pinion on. The middle size pinion is on this already, so that's pretty cool. That was very nice for them to send that. Of course, the manual, there's two models, FY-04, which is this one, and FY-05 is just a different body, posts and shell and bumpers, maybe for the monster truck feel. So inside you got a detailed manual with all the blow-ups. It's Chinese and English combined. Talks about the radio stuff, got all the part numbers in the back. Pretty cool stuff. Okay, and now we're going to look at the main event here, the car itself. The driver did not come attached. The arms can fully rotate. The head rotates, kind of clicks at different spots, so you can set it and turn like he's looking over his shoulder, or you can leave it in the middle, but it actually clicks and locks in certain areas. Pretty cool. The handlebars are sort of plasticky, rubberish. So they definitely bend and will. I think they'll hold up pretty good to some rollover abuse. One cool thing on the front I noticed is it has a spot for LEDs to go in case you want to do that and put LED lights on this model. It does not come with them. It has a kind of a roll cage bottom. Make sure you peel the after spray off of it. That's what I've done. Now this man, he sits on it and there's a body post hole off the butt. The butt end of the rider has a peg that goes through, and you just use an R clip, body clip, and put him on. He just comes on and off. Pretty cool. And he maintains that pose. He sits in that squat there. Anyways, we'll put the body aside. I really like it. I think it looks really cool. Inside looks very familiar if you've seen the FY-02 model that I've done. And I'll just quickly put it side by side. It's the same thing basically, just a few small little changes. We got the same brush size motor with the aluminum heatsink, all one combined radio receiver ESC, and it also is a 5-wire servo. Controls it. It has a Dean's connector on-off switch there. You can see the antenna is right there on it, and we got a battery in here. There's some room. You might want to put foam in like I did over here, a foam spacer to keep the battery from sliding around. 1500 milliamp hour Li-ion battery. That's pretty cool. And let's just talk about the shocks for a second. Now you can see here I've upgraded the shocks here. I got some Vandal stock shocks, plastic shocks from Hobby King. They're about $4 or $5. And you can see how it's dampened. And this one is really springy. I've heard that you can use 18th scale buggy shocks on the front. I haven't tried that yet. I may do that soon. But these are non-oil filled. They're just spring friction. They do okay, but definitely an improvement going to oil-filled dampening. One big advantage here too is the big tires on this. So this one maybe more. You can do a little bit of rock crawling with that. I'm not sure how it'll work with this, but this will definitely give you more grip and better traction on dirt and gravel. Not that this one didn't. This one is fine, but I think you even get a little more. So you get a little more surface on the ground, on the tarmac or whatever, so it just means a little more grip. Let's just take a look at it. Of course, it's got solid axles, and solid axle in the rear. It kind of has the same drivetrain. Over here you can see aluminum hinge pins holders. That's pretty cool, the red there. And a nice wheelie bar system they put on the back side. And it bolts on down pretty cool over here, as you can see. So things look really cool on this. That's pretty much an overview. I'll have a link for the real detailed unboxing on the FY-02 in case you want to watch that. I'm thinking you guys all want to see this get outside and do some running with it. So that's where we're going to head to next on this video. Alright, sit tight and let's bring this thing outside. Okay guys, we're out here doing the running video portion, and actually I got my radio from the FY-02. I turned it on and it binds just perfectly to this. So if you have multiple models, the radio is standard across. It works on all of them, and it's just saving me from having to put 4 more batteries in another stock radio. So looks good. We got it bound together. The little man here is psyched out of his mind. He calls this a motorcycle driver right on it. So just gonna say off the top too, it's some wind noise might be happening. I apologize for that. Today is November 5th. We're gonna hit about 20 degrees Celsius. The wind is blowing hard out of the south. We're gonna break a record for warmth for the day, this day. all-time record. So it's unseasonably warm, which is fine with me. But at the cost of that, we're going to have some wind noise in the camera as we do the demo here. So let's get this all going. Okay, so here we go. Let's give it a go. This is the normal gearing that comes with it, stock. You're going to see this RC sway a little bit on this driveway because there's pitted grooves from tires from the cars that travel up and down it. We're just ripping through some grass. Oh, this thing's got a high center of gravity, so you gotta be a little bit careful with sharp corners on asphalt. It would appear. It would be much better, as you can see, even on the grass. It goes up on two wheels. You can correct that by turning down the dual rate. Steering dual rate, that is, on the radio, so you don't do sharp turns. But overall, let me go get this guy. Ah! You gonna give him a push? Okay. 3, 2, 1, go! So you can see this thing, we got a little bit of a jump here. See how it handles it, boom. Do a little off-road here in the garden. We pulled out all the plants, trimmed up the hostas, so it handles, woo! It handles the off-road quite well. I'm expecting a little less runtime maybe than the other trucks because the tires are a little bit bigger. Seems to be a little bit heavier body on this. As you can see, at least I can see closely, you can really see the back end bouncing around, even on the bumps on the driveway. But it does jumps really nice. And it, oh, there goes that again. Gotta be a little careful with the complete left hand or right hand corners. Pick it up, please. Thank you. You gonna give it a push? 3, 2, 1, go! There she goes. Got you. With this stock gearing, I'm thinking this thing's cruising around somewhere in the 30 kilometer range. You could probably get it up to close to 40 maybe by changing to the high tooth pinion that came with it. There's the jump. Wow, it jumps really nice. And actually, the shocks on this is the heavier body. It tends to work a little bit better than on the other truck. The bigger tires, it's a little more planted, and the shocks work a little bit better than they do on a FY-02. Let's go bug him. Ah! You gonna give him a push? He is just standing there watching this like crazy, loving it. His eyes haven't come off this thing. And we're gonna have a lot of fun with this one. Another cool thing about this is there's complete part support. Parts are plenty on the internet, so no worries about that. Tires are beadlock. They're really nice. As for these models on the FY-01 through 5, they're all beadlock tires. These stock tires are way awesome tires. I don't know how to say that, way awesome, but the stock tires on these models are super compared to what you normally get on a ready-to-run type RC. Just fantastic. I'll just bring them in close again. But just look, it's got a great tread. They're soft, very squishy. And that in itself, you can hear the air come out. Just that in itself is acting like a shock absorber. And this one just runs a lot nicer along on the grass. Now I know there's people out there too that have just jumping off the curb here. Woohoo! They even converted these to brushless. I'm not sure these models are meant to go 60, 70 kilometers an hour. I think they're more for a little bit of a beating and rock crawling, trail riding. Oh no, help me please. He's tipped over. So this is just a little driving test. I'm really pleased with it. It is a little high center of gravity, so it does want to tip on sharp cornering, especially on the pavement. It's really got grippy tires, and that is a factor into that tipping. So let's just end the video here right now, guys. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Thanks for all your comments, and hope you give this video a thumbs up, like. If you're new to this, I hope you subscribe. All my regular subscribers, appreciate you coming back to watch. This will end it right now, and hope to see you on the next video. Right, look out for that. Stay tuned. Peace out. Say bye. 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 Here he comes. Ah! Oh, I'm gonna get you on the bike. Two guys on a bike.